Everybody wants the spotlight. They want to stand there, basking in the glory, soaking up the cheers, the applause, the recognition. But here's the truth. They don't deserve it. Why? Because they're scared of the darkness. The darkness is where the real work happens. It's the long nights when nobody's watching. It's the sweat dripping off your face when you're grinding alone. It's the pain, the sacrifice, the loneliness. The darkness doesn't hand out trophies. It doesn't care about your excuses. It's brutal, it's unforgiving, and it'll break you if you're weak. Most people quit there. They want the easy way out. They want shortcuts. But let me tell you something. The spotlight is earned in the shadows. The ones who make it aren't afraid of the dark. They embrace it. They crawl through the mud. They bleed. They suffer. You've got to love the grind. Love the days when nobody cares. Love the nights when it feels like the world's against you. Because when you come out the other side, scarred, broken, but unbreakable, that's when the spotlight comes looking for you. You so ask yourself, are you ready to face the darkness? Or are you just another dreamer hoping for greatness without the guts to earn it? Stop running from the pain, run into it, face it, own it, because the darkness is the only way to the light. When you step into the darkness, you're going to hear every reason to quit screaming in your head. This hurts too much. Nobody cares. Why am I even doing this? That's your weakness, trying to negotiate with you, trying to pull you back into the comfort zone where dreams go to die. You have to shut that voice down. You have to dominate it. When the pain shows up, you tell it, you're not strong enough to stop me. When doubt creeps in, you remind yourself of every time you've conquered it before. That's how you build a mindset of resilience, by battling the darkness and refusing to back down. Here's the thing. The darkness isn't your enemy. It's your proving ground. Every time you push through, every time you choose to stay in the fight, you're sharpening yourself. The darkness is shaping you into something unstoppable, something relentless. And when you finally earn that spotlight, it won't just illuminate your success. It'll reveal the scars, the grit, the relentless determination that got you there. But make no mistake, the work doesn't stop when the lights come on. The spotlight is temporary. The grind is eternal. You don't just fight through the darkness. Once you live there, you thrive there. Because the moment you get comfortable in the light, you're done. So don't chase the spotlight, chase the darkness. Learn to love the struggle, because that's where the real warriors are. Made the ones who can take the hits and keep moving forward, who stare into the void and say, bring it on. You want to be uncommon. Start where everyone else quits. Find the darkness they're all running from and own it. When you live in the darkness long enough, something changes. It stops feeling like a punishment, and it starts to feel like your home. You stop fearing it, and you start to crave it, because you know the truth. The darkness is the only place where you're tested, and if you're not tested, you don't grow. Growth doesn't happen in the comfort zone. It doesn't happen when people are clapping for you, telling you how great you are. Growth happens when you're on the verge of breaking, when your body screams for rest, and your mind begs for relief. That's where you find out who you really are. The darkness doesn't lie to you. It shows you exactly what you're made of. No filters, no excuses, no distractions, just you, your pain, and your will to keep going. Most people hate that mirror. They hate what they see because it shows them the truth. But if you're willing to face it, if you're willing to stand there and say, I'm not leaving until I'm stronger, that's when transformation happens. The spotlight, it's a flash, a flicker. It's gone as quickly as it came. But the strength you build in the shadows, that's forever. Nobody can take that from you. When you've been forged in the darkness, no amount of pressure, no amount of criticism, no failure can break you. You've already been to hell, and you came out swinging. So when the world asks you how you made it, don't just tell them about the victories. Tell them about the nights when you wanted to quit. but didn't tell them about the pain you endured, the failures you embraced, the grind nobody else wanted. Because that's the story that matters. That's the truth behind the spotlight. Remember, the spotlight doesn't define you. The darkness does. Embrace it, master it. And when you finally step into the light, you'll know it wasn't luck, it wasn't talent, and it wasn't handed to you. It was earned. Stay in the fight, stay in the grind.